So to start, I'm priming my eyes with my Mary Kay eye primer, and I'm taking my concealer to use as my eyeshadow base, and to blend that out I'm going to use a large foundation brush. I will also be using this brush to set my concealer with my Sacha setting powder in the shade Buttercup. For this look, I'm using Tarte Holiday Palette, and I'm going to apply this orangey brown shade as my transition color. I'm sweeping it across my eyelid, but I'm focusing on my crease. Next, I'm taking this purple shade and I'm going to focus solely on the outer corner of my eye and gently sweep it onto my crease and the, how do I call it? The front of my eye. When all that is done, I'm taking a flat brush and applying my concealer to map out the area that I will be applying the bronze. You could also say I'm cutting my crease. When all that is done, you are good to go. Now here comes the queen, the bronze. So with that same flat eyeshadow brush, I am applying the bronze and carefully placing it on the area that I mapped out. Now when all that is done, I'm taking this shimmery purple shade to mix where the bronze and the other purple shade met, to blend that out. So I applied my lashes off camera, and as usual I'm using my Clinique foundation, and to blend that out I am using my MAC 130 foundation brush. My foundation, highlights and contour routine is pretty much still the same. I still use the same products, and the highlighter and the concealer I'm using today is LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. And after applying that, I'm going to blend it out with a damp beauty blender. To contour, I'm using this Sephora concealer in the shade Toffee. I haven't used it in a while, so I decided to use it for this video. So to set this look, I'm using my Sephora setting spray, which decided to finish as I was recording. Oh well, moving on. I'm setting my contour with my CoverGirl Queen bronzer in the shade Q120. Now to highlight my inner corners, I'm taking my Naked Illuminated highlighter in the shade Lit. Now some of you may be wondering why I'm not using the bronze. Obviously I cannot use the bronze because it's the same color as the color on my lid. Anyways, after that I went back into my Tarte palette and took the first purple shade I used to smoke out my lower lash line. Then I applied my mascara. The mascara I used was Megalength by Wet n Wild. To highlight, I went back with La Bronze, and it's the perfect peach shade for highlighting. So for my lips, I'm using this Stila matte lipstick. I don't know what shade I used. Instead, I will leave the name in the description box below, so be sure to check it out in order to see a list of all the products that I used.